The Young and the Restless spoilers Thursday, January 29th. Secret spiller Chelsea, Claire and Kyle scheme. Adam's reversal. The Young and the Restless spoilers. A tangled web unravels in Genoa City. Thursday, January 29th, promises to be a day of seismic shifts in Genoa City, where secrets are currency, loyalties are illusions, and one woman's confession threatens to topple a house of cards meticulously built on lies. This episode isn't just another chapter, it's a narrative fault line. At its epicenter stands Chelsea Lawson, who transforms from a keeper of confidences into a volatile secret spiller. Her revelations send shockwaves through three interconnected orbits: a fledgling alliance between Claire Grace and Kyle Abbott, a stunning reversal from Adam Newman, and the ever-fragile peace of the Newman family. Chelsea's confessional, truth as a weapon. For months, Chelsea has been the reluctant repository for Genoa City's darkest truths. From hushed conversations at Crimson Lights to intense confrontations in corporate suites, she has absorbed secrets like a sponge, believing discretion was her power. But on Thursday, that power becomes a burden too heavy to bear. A catalytic event, perhaps a pointed accusation, an emotional breakdown, or a moment of sheer moral exhaustion, pushes her past her breaking point. Chelsea's spilling is not a careless slip of the tongue. It is a deliberate, calculated, or desperately emotional act of demolition. Spoilers suggest her targets are multiple. The most explosive truth likely involves the intricate web surrounding Jordan, Claire, and the Newmans. Did Chelsea discover a piece of the puzzle about Jordan's schemes that even Victoria or Cole have missed? Or does her truth-telling hit closer to home? Perhaps unraveling a secret Adam has begged her to keep regarding his machinations against Victor or his clandestine dealings. Her confession reshapes the landscape in an instant. Allies find themselves exposed. Enemies gain unexpected ammunition. For Chelsea, this is a high-stakes gamble. She risks her tenuous friendships, her business, and the fragile stability she's built. But in her mind, the chaos that follows truth may be preferable to the poisonous silence of lies. She becomes the chaotic neutral force of the episode, setting every other storyline ablaze. Claire and Kyle, an unholy alliance forged in opportunity. While Chelsea burns the past, Claire Grace and Kyle Abbott are feverishly trying to construct a future on a foundation of pure, opportunistic scheming. This is one of the episode's most fascinating dynamics. Two individuals from opposite sides of Genoa City's trauma, finding common cause in shared ambition and resentment. Claire, now tentatively accepted into the Newman fold, is nonetheless haunted by her past and hungry to secure her position. She is acutely aware that one wrong move could see her cast out again. Kyle, languishing at Jabo and seething over the perceived success of his ex-wife Summer and her husband Chance, is a powder keg of entitled frustration. He sees in Claire a fellow outsider with insider access, a unique tool for corporate and personal games. Their scheme, teased for Thursday, is in its aggressive infancy. It may involve corporate espionage between Newman Enterprises and Jabo, leveraging Claire's new family connections against Kyle's intimate knowledge of his family's company. Or it could be more personal. A plot to destabilize Summer and Chance's marriage, or to undermine Harrison's stable life to make Kyle look like the better parent. Their conversations are a masterclass in transactional bonding. They don't trust each other, but they recognize the mutual benefit. Claire gains a cunning guide to Genoa City's cutthroat rules, while Kyle gains a direct line into the empire he both covets and despises. This alliance is a ticking time bomb, but on Thursday, they are too focused on the potential explosion they can cause for others to worry about their own inevitable combustion. Adam's reversal, the pinnacle of character evolution. The most startling development of the day comes from Adam Newman, the man synonymous with perpetual rebellion, dark plots, and antagonizing his father, executes a breathtaking reversal. This is not a trick. Spoilers indicate a genuine, pivotal change in strategy and perhaps in heart. What could prompt such a shift? Chelsea's secret spilling likely plays a direct role. If her revelations expose a threat to his son Connor, or lay bare a truth about Victor that changes Adam's perspective, It could trigger a profound realignment. Perhaps Adam learns something that forces him to see his endless war with his father as futile, or worse, detrimental to the few people he genuinely loves. This reversal could manifest as Adam walking into Victor's office not with a demand, but with a warning. It could be him defending Victoria's leadership in a boardroom, or even intervening to protect Nick from a business blunder. For Victor, this will be met with deep, suspicious scrutiny. Is this another one of Adam's games? For siblings Nick and Victoria, it will be utterly disorienting. An Adam who isn't the antagonist is an unknown variable, and in the Newman family, the unknown is always seen as a threat. This move has the potential to redraw every familial alliance in the dynasty. Converging storms, a city on the brink. The genius of this Thursday's narrative is how these threads don't just run parallel, they violently intersect. Chelsea's truth bomb could directly enable Claire and Kyle's scheme, handing them the secret they need to execute their first major power play. That same truth could be the catalyst for Adam's reversal, forcing him to abandon a plot or rush to the defense of an unexpected ally. Meanwhile, Adam's sudden shift could throw Kyle and Claire's plans into disarray as they scramble to adjust to a new Newman power dynamic they didn't anticipate. Through it all, the emotional core remains the search for identity and place. Claire is scheming to secure hers. Kyle is scheming to reclaim his. Adam is attempting to redefine his. And Chelsea, in her explosive honesty, is desperately trying to find hers again after being lost in a maze of other people's deceptions. Final thoughts. January 29th on The Young and the Restless is more than a collection of spoilers. It is the blueprint for a renaissance of classic Y&R storytelling. It has the ruthless corporate maneuvering, the deeply personal betrayals, and the psychological complexity that fans cherish. With Chelsea as the incendiary truth-teller, Claire and Kyle as the ambitious new villains in the making, and Adam embarking on a path that could either redeem or destroy him, Genoa City is once again proving that under its gleaming skyline, the most restless hearts are always one secret away from changing everything.